Hey everyone, I'm Emily Robinson and I'm the marketing coordinator here at Royal Cyber. And welcome back to another episode of the Royal Cyber podcast. The purpose of this podcast is really just to start talking about and understand some of today's big IT trends happening in the world of business. We're really passionate about what we do here at Royal Cyber, and what better way to get the conversation going than with a podcast. A little bit about Royal Cyber. We are a global leader in IT consultancy and digital transformation who help our customers make the right decisions in order to achieve their business goals. We offer a full spectrum of technologies and services, including several commerce and cloud solutions, robotic process automation, AI and machine learning, portal and integration, and so much more. Today I have Asif Hussain here with me in the corporate office in Naperville, Chicago. Thank you so much for joining me, Asif.
Thank you for having me, Emily.
Yeah, awesome. So Asif, as a solution architect here at Royal Cyber, will you share just a little bit more about what you do in that role?
Sure. I'm a solution architect for digital transformation, especially solutions with robotic process automation. And I help businesses in identifying processes that may have better potential for automation. Plus, I design and implement such automations to eliminate or reduce manual steps from the process.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for that introduction. That's very helpful. So, having worked on a number of robotic process automation projects for clients and a lot of hands-on stuff, surely you know a lot about the subject. So that said, I wanted to ask you what you see being some of the top RPA trends for the year. But before we get started with that, what exactly is RPA?
RPA is automation of repetitive and mundane tasks in business processes that are currently being done manually, either fully or partially. Getting towards top trends in RPA, we are seeing next level RPA solutions these days, as now many RPA solutions have AI and machine learning based decision making involved. And these intelligent components are either trigger points for certain bots for execution, or they just help bot decide what steps to take next in the overall process. So RPA is also being used with chatbots these days pretty often, and it helps chatbot get things done by different backend applications that the RPA interacts with on the instructions given by chatbot. So that's how end-to-end automation is achieved.
Okay, so we've talked about what it is and what isn't RPA, because you mentioned some AI and machine learning in with that, but does that all kind of go together, or are they their own separate things?
RPA is running of bots to automate what a human user may have been doing manually, repetitively over computers. It does not have physical robots involved, such as the robots that are being used in assembly line in manufacturing
Which
industry.
most people probably think.
Yeah, so that's not exactly what RPA is. RPA is software robot that interacts with software applications, and it performs repetitive tasks that a human user is supposed to do. Mm-hmm. And it is not. It is also not AI. RPA is not equal to AI. It's though RPA bots leverage on AI for decision making and making the end-to-end automation run, but it is not a mandatory part of RPA.
Okay. And so what are some of the RPA trends that you've seen happening, either just a little bit in the past and happening now, and what do you think might be future trends?
Use of RPA with machine learning to create autonomous systems is what is going to increase and improve in future, and solutions such as Data Robot will play a key role in this improvement in the RPA solutions.
What is Data Robot?
Data Robot is a machine learning model creation tool that takes massive historic data and runs machine learning models on it. It suggests which model suits best through some parameters, and it creates API interfaces to be consumed and respond for predictive analysis.
Okay, and so in the future trends that you just touched on, what are some of the benefits and challenges you see happening from those?
Benefits, it will help us achieve end-to-end automation, as now decision making can be part of the overall RPA process. What are the challenges? One challenge is for the consumer, that it may not be interacting with humans so often now as a customer support representative maybe. And the challenge for such massive scale automations to achieve is for organizations is to be able to understand what exactly will suit for such solutions and decide the processes that suits best for such automations.
Okay. Are there any industries in particular that you think are more likely to adopt RPA or would benefit maybe a little bit better by using RPA?
Yes, definitely. I think financial sector, especially insurance and banking, is more suited for RPA, and they are adopting RPA technologies with the fastest pace. And that is due to the magnitude of labor-intensive processes that they have for processing claims and other financial transactions. So I believe there's a big potential for cost saving and performance enhancement in almost all the sectors, but some of the sectors are more, it's more easier for them or more likely for them to get into RPA.
Sure, that definitely makes sense. So thank you for sharing, some of that quick insight. I wanted to know, though, what's Royal Cyber's role in RPA? How can we help companies kind of jumpstart their RPA journey?
Yeah, for the past few years, Royal Cyber has been very active in creating awareness about RPA through events and webinars. We are also helping many customers, including large enterprises, in designing digitization strategy for execution and implementation of such solutions that also often heavily involve automation through RPA. So we are working on three different ends: creating awareness, creating strategy for customers, and then implementing it.
Okay, perfect. Well, I think that's just a pretty good overview of RPA, what it is and what it isn't, some of the trends that we're seeing, and how Royal Cyber can help other companies start that journey. So I think that'll wrap up our discussion on RPA, unless, Asif, do you have any other final thoughts you want to give?
Yeah, I would like to say that RPA is really helping businesses in getting quick ROI and savings. Don't hesitate to contact us if you have any questions or doubts.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you did enjoy today's episode, feel free to check out Royal Cyber. That's www.royalcyber.com, and check out our offered technologies and services. And also reach out to us at info@royalcyber.com. Another thing you can do is follow us on LinkedIn to just stay updated on our company updates. And thank you again for joining me, Asif.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.